Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling, and today we're dealing with the 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. Now, this has its original engine, so it's gone up from 6.4 litres to 6.7 litre V8 engine, and it is now supercharged. So as a result of those upgrades and others, it now does 830 horsepower and has 715 pounds-feet of torque, and it also now weighs 5,197 pounds. As a result, it can do 0 to 60 in 3.227 seconds and 0 to 100 in 7.217 seconds. So yeah, pretty damn quick now as a result of all those upgrades, even despite it's all that weight. And it can also do 203 mile an hour. Now it's not going to do that on this series or on this track, but yeah, still now pretty damn quick in terms of the top speed and acceleration. Now this car was a decent handling car stock, but with all this extra power, I'm not sure it's going to be able to handle it as well. So yeah, and I've no idea where this is going to come on the leaderboard, because the difference between the fastest SUV we've ever had, the Lamborghini Urus, and the slowest, the Ford Bronco, is more than 11 seconds. So yeah, there's a big gap for it to come anywhere in between them. So yeah, it could come anywhere. So let's see what it can or can't do. I kept the original engine because I like to keep these cars as stock as possible, so obviously there's no way in handling upgrades. So to keep the original engine, to get this amount of power out of it, is pretty much a plus in my eyes. Could have easily put a V10 or a NASCAR engine in it, but I do that a lot of times, so I try and keep it, try and consider the stock engine as much as possible, and yeah. Certainly got plenty of power out of it, because it only produced 470 horsepower originally. So it's producing 830 is, yeah, pretty damn good. Struggling for traction a bit there, but no real issues. Plus, being a more modern car than, say, the likes of that Ford Bronco, which is the slowest SUV we've had, the brakes and the tyres, yeah, are at least adequate and can handle any additional acceleration that it's going to gain from all this power. Oh dear, bit of understeer there. But yeah, we're certainly not going to be as slow as the Bronco just from that first lap. So yeah, looking hopeful. Just tame that understeer and be, oh dear, be alright. Yeah, as you can see from the front tyres then on the indicator, a lot of understeer there. To be fair to it, there is extra weight up front with the addition of the supercharger and new intercooler, so yeah, no surprise that it's having a few understeer issues. Did a bit better there, slightly quicker, but obviously if we don't muck up on this first corner, then we'll be a lot quicker. something that weighs more than 5,000 pounds, it sure as hell is far more agile than you'd ever expect. Still sounds really good with that Hemi as well. A little bit wide, but 1 minute 24.583. That's a lot quicker than I was expecting it to, considering how much it weighs and the fact that it's a lot more power than it was ever meant to deal with originally. So yeah, 1 minute 24.583. That puts it well ahead of that Bronco and well ahead of most other SUVs, to be honest. Yeah, it's actually slightly quicker than the GMC Cyclone from a couple of episodes ago, and yeah, quicker than the Renault Clio Williams, Ford SVT Cobra, Renault Alpine, Nissan Duke, and only just behind the 1969 Fiat Dino Coupe. And to be honest, considering how much more it weighs, not all that far off the Dodge Challenger Hellcat either. So yeah, pretty damn impressive, to be honest, considering yeah how much it weighs, how much it wasn't the best handling SUV car ever to start with, so the fact that it's able to deal with all that extra power and only have a few minor issues with understeer is pretty damn impressive. Yeah, I've always liked this Jeep, and yeah, the fact that it can handle all this extra power is just, when it's still stock in terms of handling, is just a bonus, quite frankly. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.